Hello YouTube, Jacob. We're good to go gear here again. Doing an unboxing video, I guess. I'm not really unboxing this, I'm just opening it. I bought it at Cabela's earlier today while I was there. It's the Brunton. It says Brunton. It's the Tru Arc 15. It says it is a mirrored professional compass. Made in the USA. That's why I like it. On the back it says, "Let nothing stand in the way of adventure. Tru Arc global needle, inch/metric scales, 1 degree resolution, map lines, tool-free declination adjustment, dual inclinometer function, map magnifier with ergonomic baseplate, ever north magnet." Then it says, "Buy it, try it, bust it, return it, no questions asked. Brunton.com. You prove. Made in Wyoming, USA." I saw that and had to get it. Truthfully, probably a little too much compass for me and my know-how of compasses. But I did need a good compass. I've got the same compass I've had since I was a kid. You know, it's the black plastic. My grandpa gave it to me. It looks like a military-style compass. I've used it. I know the general idea behind how to use a compass. I mean, everybody knows it points north, south, east, or west. But, you know, I was taught how to take a bearing. You know, I can find my way around. But I would like to learn how to read a map and to navigate that way. So we'll be watching some videos on that. But anyway, let's open the compass, I guess, and go over it. Because after looking at it when I got home, it was an impulse buy. I think it was I think this was $55, $60. The wife wasn't thrilled, but you know, it's a compass. She's like, "Don't you have several compasses?" And I was like, "Yeah, but not as cool as this one." So again, I don't use compasses very often. I always carry one with me. In my EDC backpack there's a compass. On my watch there's a compass. I always have a compass. So but I've always wanted to learn how to read a map and navigate that way, because I think that's a very handy skill. It's actually kind of a dying skill because it's not very practiced anymore, because everybody's got GPS and navigation systems in their vehicles, and you don't really need to know how to read a map or use a compass in today's world, unfortunately, which is too bad. There we go. Alright. Oh, cool. There's that. Don't know what it is. Yeah, that's it. So this has a little ring, so I'm guessing it's okay. It's a Topo Buddy Universal Scale Card. That's kind of cool. Then there's a blank white one in between. Okay, so I'm not sure why, but they gave me two of those. Don't know what to do with that, but I'm guessing it has something to do with the map. Getting a map. It comes with the parts of a compass. It says it's the azimuth ring, orienting needle outline, global needle, rotating dial, bearing index line, direction of travel arrow, map magnifier, inch/millimeter scale, liquid filled vial for smoother needle movement. Liquid filled vial? Not sure what that means. The only thing I see in here that's got, oops, probably shouldn't do that. This has, it looks like a level. It's yellow with the bubble. I can't seem to get it in the center though. There we go. So I have no idea what that's for, I guess. Maybe to let me know, you know, if it's on a flat surface. I'm gonna go with no, because it's on my table. See there, that bubble's in the middle of the circle, but the compass arrow is kind of pointed down, so I don't really know. So it is pointing north. So I have no idea what that's for. That's what I mean. I probably bought too much compass for myself. But it is what it is. Map magnifier, there's a magnifying glass right here. I don't know if you can see that. Declination adjustment scale, declination adjustment index line. I know inside of the compass it says east and west declination. I don't even want to lie to you. Don't know what that is. I don't know. My other compass, I don't think has that. Ergonomic base plate. Lanyard lash point, protective mirror cover. So yeah, orienting needle outline. I notice right here, like where you read, I guess the degrees, it's like kind of bubbled up, and it's magnified so you can see like, all right, well I'm going 180 degrees or whatever. See that turn, so I don't know. Oh, but it's like I've seen on some videos where they say like when you're map reading. I've watched some videos on it. So when you're map reading, I guess this is like pointing the compass where you want to go. Like this is the back, and this is the front of the compass. So say you want to travel in this direction, you can do that. And then I don't know if you can see this, but inside there, you know, where I can rotate it, there's a little red arrow that's hollow. They call that sometimes like the doghouse, where you can put the north needle in the doghouse. And so when you're aligning your map with your compass, you know, if your map says this way is north and you're like, all right, well, north this way, you turn your map, you know, so that it's facing north, and you get that compass in the doghouse. And then as you turn it for that or whatever, you know, you can say, all right, well, say you want to travel this direction, you know, from right here. Well, you could look at that and say, all right, well, what's that say? That's going to be 274 degrees of whatever. And so when you look at your map and your compass again, you know, you put your compass in the doghouse, and like, as you're traveling, and you can do that by using, that's going to be hard to show on the camera, but by using the mirror, you know, you're looking into the mirror instead of at the compass, and it reflects back what you're seeing. And so you're like, all right, well, you know, the compass, the north needle's in the doghouse, so here's where I'm trying, my direction of travel that I'm trying to go. You know, something like that. And so, you know, you can stay on course, you know, take a bearing and take a route that way. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, I just wanted to show it. And, you know, I want to try to learn more about compasses and using a compass. And as far as reading a map, you know, using a compass and reading a map. Because I think I think it's a valuable skill that is dying out. Because even me, I'm an Eagle Scout and stuff, but a lot of that stuff I learned a long time ago, man, it fades fast. Like shoot, even what my dad and my grandpa taught me, you know, it fades. Like, I can't remember I know my grandpa. One of my scout leaders actually took me out in the woods and took me through an orienteering course, and I knew the basics behind it because of my dad and my grandpa, and you know, we were able to I was able to get that orienteering merit badge or whatever. But you know, merit badge, that's all fun and games, but when you need to know how to use it, you need to know how to use something. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go ahead and replace this lanyard, because you can see like this piece, has been kind of just heated up and melted together. And I know a compass is not something you want to have and then lose. But all in all, I think it's a good sturdy compass. I like the way it feels, I like the way it looks. It's got on the side, on this side, I don't even know what the hell that is. Some numbers. Like I said, as I learn more about it, you know, and learn more about using a compass as far as taking a bearing, reading maps, and, you know, plotting a course or whatever through the woods with a map. You know, I'll try to share it on YouTube. Because growing up, you know, we always knew the woods where we were hunting. So as far as knowing where you were at or what you're doing, you kind of just knew. And you know what you didn't know, your dad could teach you, and then he taught you how to like find landmarks and stuff to find your way around and find your way back, and how to use a compass to make sure you didn't get completely lost. So I don't know, but yeah, I'd like to find more because I do live in a different state than where I grew up now. I'm in a completely different area than I've lived in for the past 4 years. So you know, this is a skill that I'd like to learn and like to get better at. So anyway, Jacob, good to go gear. Thanks.